Hello people, this is Werner Kremer and I'm presenting you the IOT Service Button quick demo how to use the UI. So I'm the responsible offering manager for this IOT Service Button and I will shortly explain you how to use that stuff. So first of all, we may look at the serial number of the service button. So if you have the service button in your hand, then you see on the side of the service button you can identify the QR code which contains a serial number. And if you use simply a QR code reader, then you can simply copy the serial number to your memory so that you can use it afterwards. And if you're now going into the Cloud of Things with your credentials, username and password, which you might have received by the administration email, you can log into the Cloud of Things. First of all, please check here in this corner that you have selected the Service Button Cockpit. So this is a special cockpit. It's not a standard cockpit of the Cloud of Things. It's a special cockpit which we designed. If you now look for your service button, you can enter here the serial number we just gathered with the QR code scanner. And you find the service button immediately. And if you are selecting the service button, you can then go onto the configuration and then you see the new UI for the configuration of the service button. You read this UI from the left to the right side. So this is a synchronization window which shows the last synchronization. Then you have the display for the start, display, where you can enter the text for the first display. You can here select on the confirmation display if you want to activate it or deactivate it. If it's deactivated, you have only one-click solution. If you activate it, you have a double click and you can type in here the alternative text for that. And then you have the final display, the completion display, where there's a special guide to how to use that. Typically, you say that you have an estimated time of arrival, which you can describe here as in a value with seconds. Let's say typically it's in minutes. Typically, it's 30 minutes where the service is performed. But you can do that also with a zero value. In case of the zero value, then the estimated time of arrival is simply the time stamp when you have pushed the button. So this is, for example, interesting if you use it for, let's say, for cleaning stuff, if they are going to clean the room or a toilet or whatever, that they click when they arrive and that they click again when they leave. So you have both times then displayed on the service button and also, of course, then transmitted to the backend. So this is one kind how to use also this ETA in another scenario. So if you have done all these changes, you can save the changes, and as soon as you click again on the service button, this configuration will be transmitted to the service button and will become active. So all in all, this is a new UI, which is much more intuitively used compared to the old one, and where you can do all configurations of your service button. So thank you for listening to that. My name is Werner Kremer, and I'm happy that you're using the service button.